Thank you, Dan. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and business leaders, what a pleasure it is to now share with you a few final thoughts as we wind down this amazing marathon meeting of the United Nations Global Compact. Let me begin by thanking every one of our participants, partners, and guests for your engagement in this Leaders Summit. We really appreciate the collaboration of all of our sponsors and our content partners, CNBC, Race to Zero, Arizona State University Thunderbird School of Global Management. Special thanks as well go to everyone in the UN Global Compact community, and of course our staff and the local networks, and especially the strategic events team who have helped make such a complex endeavor so smooth and so successful. For those of us who've tried to keep up with the 26 hours of virtual discussions, this Leaders Summit has been truly inspiring. The Leaders Summit is an unmatched opportunity to understand and to appreciate the breadth and diversity of the UN Global Compact's work as the largest corporate sustainability initiative. It provides a window into the ways in which our participating companies and partners in every region are uniting in the business of a better world. How public-private partnerships are working for meaningful progress on the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Climate Agreement. How visionary business leaders, like our 10 new pioneers, SDG pioneers, are driving transformational change to help pave the way for an equitable, inclusive, sustainable recovery from the disruption of COVID-19. Just consider some of the exciting initiatives we've announced or discussed since the summit began yesterday. The UN Global Compact's new strategic plan for 2021 through to 2023 promises to galvanize bold and rapid progress on sustainability by businesses worldwide. The strategy calls for a series of key shifts to boost business action and impact on the SDGs and the Paris Agreement. It targets critical opportunities for Global Compact participants at this historic moment, including opportunities to take part in shaping national pandemic recovery plans to emphasize resilience. Our new business framework for action on SDG 16 provides a pathway to transformed corporate governance. By fostering a culture of integrity and fairness, the framework advances the tenets of Global Goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. Our anti-corruption collective action playbook gives Global Compact local networks, businesses, and civil society an invaluable guide to joining forces against entrenched corrupt practices. A new report on climate action by the Global Compact and CDP as part of our role in driving the Science-Based Targets Initiative sets a high bar for business ambition, just one of our contributions to the Race to Zero campaign ahead of the COP26 climate conference. The Chief Financial Officer's Task Force of the UN Global Compact now represents more than 55 companies with a market capitalization exceeding $1.8 trillion. All of them are committed to the first ever UN-backed principles for integrated SDG finance and investment, and have set KPIs to benchmark the integration of the SDGs into corporate finance. And finally, our SDG Ambition Accelerator program has completed its first round, challenging and working with Global Compact participants to set and meet bold, tangible targets for sustainability. 600 companies in 65 countries participated in this program over the past 6 months. Local networks in 30 more countries are now gearing up for an exciting round 2. Friends, I could go on, but the time is short, so I'll note just one more achievement: this Leaders Summit itself. Look what just happened. We have gathered 20,000 busy people from around the globe for more than a day of vital virtual deliberations, and we have done it with minimal impact on the environment. For a second consecutive year, no one had to travel to the Leaders Summit. Nobody had to burn fossil fuels to join us. Instead, driven first by necessity and then by design, we have learned a new and in many respects a better way to virtually convene the international business community. In short, we too have adapted to the new normal, just as businesses around the world have been compelled to do. For many companies, especially small and medium enterprises, and those businesses that are owned and managed by women, coping with the pandemic has been nothing less than a struggle for survival. But the COVID-19 crisis has also exposed the moral, social, and environmental bankruptcy of what was only recently considered business as usual. We can never go back. We have learned too much to revert to patterns of production, consumption, work, and travel that ultimately thwart human development, fuel inequality, and endanger life on Earth as we know it. And that is why it is so important coming out of this Leaders Summit to scale our ambition to new heights and match it with tangible, meaningful, measurable business action for a sustainable future. At last year's summit, we marked the 20th anniversary of the UN Global Compact. We have seen significant growth since then, and our latest survey of participants shows that the sustainability agenda is front and center in the minds of more and more business leaders. Today, despite the unprecedented challenges we face, I am optimistic about what we can achieve together. We have a strong foundation with 2 decades of experience to build upon. We have a dynamic new strategy to guide us forward, and we have the trust and cooperation of a rapidly growing network of participants. You know this is the right place to pursue your own new normal for both societal impact and business benefit in the crucial years ahead. And we look forward to inviting you to join us again at the High-Level Political Forum in July, our 3-day Uniting Business Live event, which will coincide with the opening of the UN General Assembly in September, at COP26 in Glasgow, Scotland, and at our regional event, Uniting Business Africa, in December. As one more indication that the UN Global Compact is well recognized as a force for transformational change, I am pleased to announce our new partnership with Expo 2020, which opens in Dubai this October. The event will be one of the most sustainable world expos in history, setting new benchmarks, inspiring meaningful change, and supporting the UAE's wider efforts of a champion of sustainable development in line with the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Together with the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, we will be co-curating the Global Goals Business Forum in January next year. There's so much to look forward to in the months ahead. And now, to close out the UN Global Compact 2021 Leaders Summit, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Her Excellency Amina Mohammed, the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations. Thank you.
Excellencies, friends, I'm pleased to join you to wrap up this year's United Nations Global Compact Leaders Summit. I commend the Global Compact, its 69 local networks, and all participants for your dedication to tackling some of our toughest global challenges. As the Secretary General said at the opening yesterday, these challenges demand an unprecedented level of business ambition and collective action. We need nothing less than transformational change to recover better from the COVID-19 crisis, meet the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030, and set a course for net zero carbon emissions by the middle of this century. Each of us must walk the walk by taking individual and collective action for lasting change. Walking the walk is about businesses collaborating across sectors and with multiple partners in government, civil society, and the United Nations. It's about companies of all sizes truly integrating the 10 principles of the UN Global Compact throughout their operations and value chains. It's about leadership that delivers results, transparent reporting and data-driven accountability, all in pursuit of aligning business strategies with the SDGs and a net zero future. There is much hard work ahead. We are at a decisive moment in the drive to create a sustainable future for people living on a healthy planet. In closing, I would like to thank Sanda Ojiambo for the enormous contributions she has made in her first year at the helm of the UN Global Compact. At a time of extraordinary pressure and opportunity for business, Sanda has led the Global Compact with tremendous grace and a steady hand. I look forward to continuing collaboration with the One Global Compact family and all of you to achieve the transformational change we need to meet the SDGs. Let's walk the walk together, uniting business for a better world. Thank you.
Madam Deputy Secretary General, for your inspiring remarks. I just want to quickly also congratulate the winners of the Pioneer Awards that Dan Thomas just announced. Well done. Obviously, they are fantastic role models for people in business around the world to figure out how to advance the global goals. And with that, I can pretty much wrap up this amazing event that's gone on, as you've heard, for the last 26 hours or so, following the sun as it moves around the world. We do hope you've enjoyed spending time with us at this inaugural Leaders Summit of 2021. Do remember, you can continue to follow the conversation on social media using the hashtag Leaders Summit. I've just had a look myself, and it's great to see so many people using that hashtag. Video highlights of today's session will be posted on our YouTube station channel very soon. A reminder that your hosts have been the UN Global Compact, which is committed to mainstreaming SDG action we are ready to support through our local network in close to 70 countries. And we encourage you to learn more by reading the 2021 to 2023 strategy found in the UN Global Compact booth. Finally, we hope you'll join us again on September the 20th for the Uniting Business Live event. It's part of the annual UN General Assembly, convening more than 25,000 leaders from business, government, the UN, and civil society to take stock of the state of progress, highlight the areas for greater influence, and to drive collective action on focused issues to make lasting change. We are still having a few breakout sessions in the side stages for 1 more hour if you can hang around a little bit. But for now, I am Veronica Pedrosa, and it has been absolutely fabulous being your MC for today's inaugural Leaders Summit. Thank you.